Going to go off now? Oh, no, I haven't. The other notice is to say that last week we had a harvest focus service, and Global Challenge were our focus, particularly the work in around Crossroads School. We've obviously got our 4 guys out there at the moment, but last week we had a collection in our congregation, and some people gave online too, to the work of Crossroads School, particularly paying for the salaries of the teachers. Crossroads School serves a community where children wouldn't be able to afford to pay for education. In Uganda, you have to pay for secondary education. So Crossroads School is an amazing school and gives an education to those children who otherwise couldn't have it. And so last week we raised 1,375 so far. Thank you so much for that. To put that in context, that's heading for a month. The amount is right. Put it in context, £1,800 was is roughly the cost for teachers' salaries in a month. So that's a brilliant contribution, thank you. And you can still continue to give to that work. And then secondly, there was a harvest meal downstairs. Thank you, Helen, and your team. I understand it was great food. And the money raised from that meal went to pay for the pupils to have a lunch. And as we pointed out last week, for many of the pupils, that'll be their main lunch of a day. 5 days a week, they have the same posho and beans. They're very grateful. Stephen and Brian, I know, have had lunch at the school this week, posho and beans as well. And there was raised £834 last week. And again, a monthly cost for feeding the schools around about £1,250. So a brilliant contribution. So thank you for that. Please pray for our guys. They're trying to make the most of every second while they're out there. This is them pictured at the school with the teaching team there. I know that there's always frustrations trying to get things organised, but please pray for them. And also Stephen is preaching at a 6 Church United gathering this afternoon, so please pray for him. And we'll hear lots more about their adventures and their trip in the coming weeks.